1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Excellent!
Okay, so the second cocktail on the flower and herb section is called the Eye of Saffron. Why is it called that, Reese?
Lord of the Rings!
See, Lord of the Rings. He likes a pun, as we've said. So the Eye of Saffron is very much like a daiquiri almost. So if anyone likes a daiquiri, by all means, this is the cocktail we want to direct them towards. It's a shaken cocktail. So we get your glass, get it iced up, nice and cold. Now this cocktail has, because it's more on the herb side, I would say, has a very flowery nose, but the actual drink itself is on the herbaceous side. So we start with a white rum, and we use the most expensive herb, or spice rather, in the world, which is saffron. But to stretch that saffron flavour, because it is expensive, we rapid infuse it into the rum. Now the way we do that is we take an EC whip, we add the rum, we add saffron, and we charge it with nitrous. What that does is that pressure from the nitrous forces the rum into the porous strands or from the crocus flower, which is saffron. I don't know if you've seen them. What would they look like?
String.
Like little bits of string, red string or something. So it forces the rum into it, and then we violently vent the EC whip, which releases the nitrous oxide. What that does is it then rips the rum back out. And when it does that, it comes back out with all that flavour. So that way we can use a very expensive spice and yet, get the most out of it and make it less costly. So the same with the daiquiri. It's 50 ml of the spirit of the white rum. And then again, like a daiquiri, we have a citrus element. In this case, it's lemon juice rather than lime juice that you would get in a daiquiri. So we do 25 ml. And then lastly, to really just boost the kind of herbal notes, we have a cardamom syrup. This is 15 ml. So again, this is the same ratio you'd get in a daiquiri. It's a good way to remember it. Shake it up, of course. Again, it's a shaken cocktail, so we want to double strain it, get out any of those little ice shards. I know there was a trend a couple of years ago when people had ice shards in their cocktails for a bit of crunch and a bit of texture, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. Are you? No. So, double strain it out. You can see that wonderful yellow colours coming from the lemon and definitely the saffron. I can smell it from here, the saffron, it's amazing. To garnish this cocktail, again, we have those floral notes. So we have an edible flower on top, a little viola, and then we also have a rose mist. So this cocktail really is the combination of both the herb and the flower. And there we have it, the Eye of Saffron.